Hello, and welcome to another English listening practice for beginners. This is a story about a girl named Anna and her journey to learning how to speak English. So, let's start. Anna's first real step. Anna is from Brazil. She grew up in a small town where everyone speaks Portuguese. Since she was a child, she loved English. She listened to music, watched movies, and read subtitles. She understood English well, she could read and listen, but speaking? That was scary for her. She only spoke Portuguese at home, at school, and with friends. Anna understood when people spoke in English, but when she tried to speak, she froze. Her mouth felt heavy. Her heart beat fast. She was scared to make mistakes and sound silly. After high school, Anna decided she wanted to speak English better, not just understand it. She dreamed of traveling, meeting new people, and maybe working in another country. So, she started applying to colleges in Canada. She stayed up late at night, filling out forms, writing emails, and checking her grammar again and again. It was hard. Sometimes she cried. Sometimes she thought, maybe this is too much. Maybe I can't do it. But one morning, she opened her email, and she couldn't believe her eyes. She got accepted into a college in Canada. She screamed with joy and showed the email to her parents. Her mother cried. Her father gave her a big hug. They were proud, but also nervous. Anna had never lived alone. She had never left Brazil. Still, Anna packed her things, said goodbye to her family, and got on the plane. It was her first time flying so far from home. She looked out the window and whispered to herself, "This is the beginning." When she arrived in Canada, everything felt different: the streets, the food, the weather. It was cold. And most of all, the language. English was everywhere. On her first day at college, Anna was excited but shy. Everyone around her was speaking English. She smiled a lot, nodded politely, and tried to look confident. But inside, she felt nervous. In class, Anna did okay. She listened carefully and understood the lessons. She took notes and studied hard. She got good grades in reading and writing. But she still didn't speak much. She was afraid. What if I say something wrong, she thought. What if people laugh at me? One day, she ran out of bread and eggs. She needed food, so she went to the small shop near her apartment. She had never spoken English in a store before. She picked up bread and milk and walked to the cashier. Her hands were shaking a little. The man behind the counter smiled. "Hi there. How are you?" Anna smiled back, but her voice was quiet. She wanted to say, "Hi, I'm good, thank you. How much is it?" But what came out was, "Hi, I good. How many it?" The cashier looked confused for a second. Anna panicked. Her face turned red. She held out some money. Pay now?" she said. The man nodded kindly. "Yes, that's $5. Anna gave him the money, took her bag, and left quickly. Outside, she felt awful. Why can't I speak? I sounded stupid, she thought. She went home and sat on her bed, embarrassed and sad. She wanted to cry, but then she looked in the mirror and said to herself, "I just need to practice more." The next morning, she stood in front of the mirror and practiced. "Hi, how are you?" "I'm good, thank you." "How much is it?" "Can I pay with cash?" She said each sentence again and again. Every morning, before class, she practiced. She even recorded her voice and listened. It felt strange at first, but slowly, her words got clearer. She also started speaking a little more in class. Just a few words, then a full sentence. Some classmates smiled and helped her. One girl from Korea even said, "I'm learning too. Let's help each other." That made Anna feel less alone. 1 week later, she returned to the same shop. She picked up bread and milk. The same cashier smiled. "Hi there. How are you today?" he asked. Anna took a deep breath. "I'm good, thank you. And you?" "I'm doing great," he said. "That'll be $5. Anna smiled nervously. "Can I pay with, card?" "Of course," he said. She paid, but made a small mistake. She said, "Thank you much," instead of "thank you very much." She looked at him and said, "I'm sorry. My English is not very good." The cashier chuckled. "No, you're doing great," he said. "You know, I wasn't born speaking English either." Anna looked up. "Really?" "Yeah. I moved here from Egypt 5 years ago. When I arrived, I was like you, scared to speak and making a lot of mistakes. But with time, I got better. Don't worry about making mistakes." Anna smiled. "Thank you," she said. "Keep practicing," he told her. "You're already improving." That day, Anna went home feeling hopeful. She practiced harder than ever, in the mirror, with her classmates, even in her head while walking to school. A few days later, she gave her first short presentation in English in front of the class. She was nervous, but she did it. Her teacher smiled and said, "Well done, Anna." The next week, she went back to the shop. "Hey! You're back," the cashier said. Anna smiled. "Yes. I need bread and milk again." Her words were clear. She only made one small mistake, but it didn't matter. "You sound great," the cashier said. "Seriously." "Thanks," Anna said. She felt proud. She walked out of the shop with a smile. She was still learning. She still made mistakes. But now, she wasn't scared to speak. And that was the first real step. Thanks for watching this English listening practice. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe for more English stories.